That should that should fix it. All right, so we're prepping up some cells here. You know what? I'm gonna go one higher. All right, that should. All right, yeah. Go ahead and have a good laugh on that one. I would. I think that's funny. Keep it even. We'll keep 4-4. There we are. I kind of like that. And these cells, I'm actually gonna make a little bit bigger. Thanks, Randall. All right, so now that I have all those done, I can go in, kind of follow the blueprint that I laid out. And the fun part, basically doing it all over again. The fun part, building stuff online. And Herder, I can't believe I did do something like that. For those of you that are probably wondering if you're watching this later, uh, that's one of my guild buddies that I'm talking to. He's in live chat. There we go. Hopefully those will. Yeah, they'll. Okay, the door's gonna be right there then. Um, No, I was just saying that I couldn't believe that. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I didn't check that setting, because now I got 58 minutes of that. Well, had until I go in and edit this. Hopefully, hopefully I can go in and edit most of this stuff out. If I was able to, then those of you listening would just ignore what I just said and try not to think about it, because that's how aneurysms are formed. Oh yeah, playing GTA. Yeah. What I'm doing is putting some of these pipes kind of randomly and every so often, just because the water from the main line will only go so far, and so by doing something like this, not that, will help it a lot. Push that water all. Yeah. No, Randall. I tried to run a sensible jail here. Unlike you, Randall, I try not to kill all my inmates. Well, at least not all of them all at once. Ah, the fun part. Putting beds down. Click, 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 click. Probably the one thing that's more valuable than a bed is the pooper. Yeah, that's right. I am putting a pooper right at the head of their bed. Oh, nope. Oh, yep. I guess it's going right in front of the door. Yeah, I think the beds are in the wrong place, but you know what? They'll live with it. So now those are put there. Like I said earlier, one of the great things about this improvement is the room quality. And now that we have these rooms here, as you can see, we have room quality of like grade 1 and we have a grade 2. Just because of the size of the room and the quality of the room or the grade improves based on what you put into the room. Now these 2s, I could turn those into 3s, which I'm going to, and these 1s, I'm going to put a window in these outside ones, and that's actually going to improve the quality or the grade. Alright, so you saw some of those were 1s and 2s. So we're actually going to go here. Now you can see some of the rooms are 2s, some of them are now 3s. So the room quality improved, which is good because that means some of the inmates who are quality or grade 2 or higher, like this person is right here, they're a grade 2, so they're put in a grade 2 room. Some of these are a grade 1 inmate, but they're grade 2, and that's fine. What's really the problem is when you have a grade 10 and a grade 3 room. That's when you need to really think about moving that inmate or redoing the room or something like that. So that's one thing I really like about this mod. Well, not mod, sorry. One thing I really like about this improvement right here is the fact that the inmates have an incentive to obey the rules and do what they're told if they want a better room. Also, it incentivizes you, the player, to build better rooms because the inmates will actually stay under, in control a lot better. And they're more likely not to cause trouble or riots or anything like that because, well, they want to keep their room. If they like the luxury, they will, they'll do what they're told. Now, the doors I've put in, I've kind of experimented on some of these. You may want to do this as well. See, like these guys, they just have a regular door, so they can go in and out on their own. On a higher quality cell, you may want to try that out. They could kind of earn the position, the privilege of going in and out as they please. Don't have to wait on the guard to let them out. So I've kind of done that on a few of these cells, and some other ones, like I said earlier, that they're just in their own, their own little bed in this large area. So let's see. I have a death row inmate. Well, there you go. Randall, we will execute somebody. Kind of show you what that's like. And why is he right there? He shouldn't be right there. He should be up here. There we are. Let's look at this guy's jacket. And grading, okay. Likelihood of clemency, that's the likelihood that he will be forgiven and be actually um, probably put in minimum or maximum security. So right now it looks like he is locked down for what? Sentenced 25 years for multiple crimes, including murder, attempted murder, and murder. Okay. Murder, attempted murder, and murder. Family, let's see, girlfriend, son, mother, father. Okay. Oh, looks like he was sent to prison for more than just that. Holy crap. Murder, attempted murder, murder again, another attempted murder, torture, armed robbery, grievous bodily harm, and a grievous bodily harm. Wow. Yeah, this dude needs to. This dude needs to go bye bye. Oh, it's sleep time. That's why. So while everyone is sleeping or they're locked down for one reason or another, once that's done, hopefully he will be paroled, or well, not paroled, but go, in front of a parole board, and we will kind of see what happens to him. Or we could just hit the execute button and execute him right here and right now. It all depends. Do you want to see an execution? Let me know. Let me know before this guy hits the parole board. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's one thing I hate about the cameras. All right, we will. Wow. I know it doesn't make sense that they didn't go to the same camera, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, show wires. One thing I really like. This was improved on and add on in a recent patches. You can actually. Where is it? Tidy wires right here. You just simply click on an object here, and you can actually move these. Well, sometimes, there you go. You gotta wait for the little ball. There you go. Sometimes the ball likes to show up. Anyway, you can actually clean up the wires right here, get a little more professional looking. Nice little add-on. All right. Well, you know what? Oh, looks like he is going. Let's check programs. Let's see, parole hearing. Looks like a death row appeal right here. Yep, he's going to it. So we'll see. If he's turned down, then we could probably just go ahead. And we'll know the second he's done because he'll just switch shirts really quick. Sometimes after the parole hearing, this number will either rise or lower. Yep, there we go. So he did get clemency. So he won't be put to death. Oh well. So we'll just have to wait for the next person. So basically he's maximum security, and you can't move him. I mean, you can move him to other things, but you can't move him to death row. You can't punish him. You get lockdown permanent, lockdown solitary permanent. So you can, do all that stuff. So. All right. So some of the things that were added to the game was the mailroom. Right here, mail shows up at 6 o'clock every morning, and it gets sorted and sent to the different inmates. So inmates get mail that kind of solves the visitation room. Sometimes you can't build a visitation room big enough to accommodate all the inmates you have. So the mail is kind of a substitute for that. So they let them have communication that way. Really nice. Things that I like about it is that the guards will take it into the cells that some of the inmates, if they're too low a level, like they're a minimum security, the guards will take them into a medium or maximum security. The higher tiers, the guards will do that for them. So that's really what I really like. The other thing that was added that some people like it, some people don't. I think it really helps the game, and I think it really improves it. Some of the things I've seen with this is that it doesn't take care of the inmates that are already in your jail. It kind of looks like something like I may have to restart a new jail. It's something I may try out. Just do a clean start of a jail and see if they do this, and that is the room quality, and see if they put, like, right now I have a 9 in a 7 cell, and so but I have 9 cells up here, so I really, it kind of doesn't make sense. So I will test this out, and hopefully it will. Hopefully some of it will get fixed. I'm kind of hoping that it's because this was an already established jail, that it may not have worked right. But hopefully, if I start from scratch, maybe it will. All right. The other things that we talked about was the garden. The garden is another mod. It's just another way of earning money, just like the workshop is. Another one I had up there was an ore, but I kind of took that away because I really didn't like it. I kind of felt like it may have been taking up room that could have been used for something else. So it's definitely something. If you want to use it, use it. If not, I wouldn't really worry about it. It's something I tested out. It brought money in, but it really did take up valuable resource room. Just doing this right here bumped me up to 381 inmates. Speaking of which, I probably should go ahead and close that off. So, it allowed me to have more bed space. And really, something like that, like the workshop's probably a little too big. Security shop room is probably a little too big as well. With the room quality number and the fact that the larger the cell, the higher the number, the higher the grade it is, and including the stuff that you put into it, because you can't put more stuff into it. And because you can't put more stuff into it, naturally it has to be a lot larger. Those will take up valuable resource and valuable in the form of trying to think here. It will take up a resource in the form of real estate. Now, yes, I can expand and buy more land and all that other stuff, but if I don't have the money, land is precious, and so you may have to really rethink how you're laying out your cells and everything else, and not just your cells, but you may have to rethink how you're laying out your kitchen and your dining room. You may have to rethink how you're doing your infirmary, your other classrooms and stuff like that, or how you're doing your wood shop and stuff. So there's some of the updates. I kind of like it. From what I've read, some people weren't really too happy with the room quality. I really like it. I think it's a great thing to add to the game, and I think it's really going to be real fun to try and redesign some of the prisons that I have made, and try to work with this room quality and make sure that I do have the right things in the right rooms and the right inmates in the right rooms as well. So there's some of the mods. Some will bring in monies, give inmates stuff to do. The mail, we established that it's a alternative to the visitation, lets correspondence, that lets them talk to some people, so that's a great addition. That's actually a core item. It's actually in the game, so it's not a mod. Overall, I think this game is improving a lot. I have played this game since it was in alpha, and well, technically it still is, but when it first came out, and so I've seen this game change quite a bit. A lot of bugs have been fixed. A lot of features have been added. A lot of the things that were uh, mods at one point are now in the game itself as as something you can do. It's part of the core elements here. One was the mailroom. In I've seen quite a few mailroom mods. Some work, some are kind of iffy. And so this mailroom is really simplified and really easy to do. A lot of the other ones were really complicated and had you really doing different stuff that was not really fun. And really, in the end, it was more of a money waster than it was really a convenience. And so, like I said, a lot of good things are coming out of this game. I have heard and read that they are coming out of alpha sometime in the fourth quarter. And so that would be October, November, December, I believe. I think that's correct. So this game will eventually become out of alpha, which means it will get to the point where they're happy with it as it is, and then they may start developing new things for it, new features, and hopefully developing expansions or add-ons into the game. I'm really hoping they do that. And it kind of listen to them talk once in a while. I mean, it really sounds like they really, really care about the game, and they really put a lot of thought into what they're doing and why they're doing it. And listening to them, and they sit there, they say, we want this mechanic, and then hearing them really justify to themselves how this mechanic will work and where it's going to work and what's it going to do and how the players are would respond to it and what's up and we got it right. That's okay, because there's another mod that we're going to talk about. I'm glad we're talking about it. So we got the riot police. There we are. Alright, I think the riot's quiet down. Oh, dummy. More fighting up here. Yeah, we'll put them over here. No, we won't. I guess we won't put them over there. I think we're alright now. Alright. We're going to do a shakedown. So like I was saying, hearing these guys talk, it really does seem like they really care about the game, and they put a lot of thought into what's going into the game, and so I kind of like that. I kind of like hearing, them talking their rationale for stuff, and it's really neat. It's really nice to hear a developer and a producer talk about the game, and and they really care about it. So while it's doing this thing, um, once again, I would like to say and reiterate that use mods at your own risk. As I said earlier, mods can corrupt or hurt your game. It can corrupt save files. It can mess up the overall experience. So please use mods at your own risk. If you don't trust it, don't use it. If you know unsure of where the mod came from, again, don't use it. It's better to be safe now and sorry later. So with that, this is going to conclude my first live YouTube broadcast. Learned a little bit from doing this, and so hopefully the next one will be a lot better. And I thank you all for tuning in. And this will be probably up later. This is why I like this one, because this video is automatically up on YouTube. So there's no sitting there and editing. There's no, having to wait for, the video to render, then wait for the video to upload and all that. And so this is really nice. I really like this. So I may do this a little more often. Definitely every Tuesday, 6:30 Central Time. I will be live on YouTube with a different game. I will try to do spotlight some mods here, and let you all know whether a mod is worth it or not. Based on my matrix, it kind of seems like Prison Architect is getting a lot more views and a lot more people are interested in it. So I may be doing a lot more Prison Architect on Tuesdays on the live show, and then the rest of the week on Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays you can catch me on Twitch at _Tanar. Yeah, you can watch me there. I usually have my friends from Lost Management on there. We talk about some goofy stuff, play some games, and have fun and wild and crazy adventures. So tune in there and watch the fun. Listen to us get sidetracked on conversations. So, and with that, I'm actually going to stop it here. So again, I would like to thank you all for viewing, for watching this, and thank you for tuning in. If you like the channel, please subscribe. I try to put up when I'm going live several days in advance, so that way you can be have in the back of your mind that I'll be alive on Tuesdays. So until then, once again, I thank you. Please subscribe, and I will see you next time.